Hey guys, welcome to Gaming in the Grove. I'm Silver, and today we're going to be playing something called Stonehearth. It's essentially kind of like a city building mixed with an RPG, and it was originally a Kickstarter game that ended up finding its way into Steam. It was part of the original Steam Greenlight program back in the day. And sadly, this game has been dropped from active development by its developers, but a lovely community fan-made mod that has been supported by the developers called the Authorized Community Expansion, or ACE, is kind of taking the place of active development and has been kind of pushing the game further. So, let's try and get into the game, but first I kind of want to show you what's different about this one. First off, the design is much more of a pixel art thing. You've seen that a ton in the last 10 years, so nothing surprising there. I don't want to go through the Ascendry. I actually have been trying out the Northern Alliance, and I kind of really like them. They're different, and I like their biome that they tend to start with. It kind of starts with this nice kind of setting the story of, here's your people. And we're going to be starting in an Arctic area. I know that the temperate is kind of cool. I like the temperate. I've been using the temperate a lot for when I first started, and I haven't tried the desert yet. But man, have I been enjoying the Arctic, which is where this Northern Alliance is. It's their favorite location. So we're actually going to go with that. Valkyrie Woods, the location of... How do you want this to be? You're now choosing your difficulty. You've chosen what race you're playing, you've chosen where you're playing, and now you're going to choose your difficulty, which I like going for normal. Gives it a good little bit of challenge without it being too challenging. An inspiring place to start anew. Alright. Select roster. Now here's where the game kind of goes more into something like a rim world. You have a team that you are now choosing who in your team you want to be here. You get to see what their mind, body, and spirit is, as well as some of who they are. Like, this person's charismatic, but also pessimistic. Kind of like that. Not sure if we'll keep them, but we'll see. This person is a pack mule, but also a pluviophile. Likes rain. A green thumb, opinionated, courageous, a passionate knight. Some of these people, yes, this is what we want. But, you know, this is essentially where we kind of have to see what we want. And I think I'm going to keep the knight because it's always good to have a knight in your team. So they're now locked in place. I will not re-roll them. I tend to do it one by one. So I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead to when I have my team. We'll go over who it is, and then we'll jump right into the game. Alright, and there we go. We have our team. We have Mara Odra, who is a terry lover and a heart of a crafter. They love crafting, and they don't mind if they make it. And if they don't make one thing a day, they feel like the day is wasted. So this is probably someone we're going to have doing crafting. Don't know what type, but we're going to have them crafting something. Candace Latson, pack mule, pluviophile. They were there, I think, at the beginning. They like the rain. Then we have Miat, who's a charismatic storm chaser. That could be a really fun one to have. Maybe a blacksmith or something. I don't know. I don't know what their job's going to be. But when this came up and I was like, that look, those traits, I don't care. You're staying. And then we have Aethel Wolf. Aethel Wolf? Don't know if I'm saying that right. He is a green thumb, and he's a professor, so he's going to be pretty much planting our crops. He's going to be the herbalist. He's going to have a few different hats probably for a while. And then we have Kezra, who was already there at the beginning. Kezra is going to be our, essentially, knight, protector. They're going to be the person that helps the town out, probably hunting as well as keeping people safe. Overall, we got a nice little grip here, especially because I have already a story that I like to play with, and this is where we are. Starting resources. This is kind of starting your story of what you guys are. And I like doing the merchant caravan because you get an archer and a trapper and a herbalist. It does mean that you need to make the other things to make a carpenter and otherwise start, but it's a good little starting bit. You get 3 different roles. You get some food, some drink, and gold. And I like to also include a random exotic pet because it's kind of fun. One time I started and they had a dragon. They had a small baby dragon. That was adorable. So, yeah, a merchant caravan is a good place to start. We can go from there and build up our town. It's a merchant caravan that's decided they want to settle down. Now comes the next thing. This is kind of more of a Minecraft thing. We're now choosing our world seed. I tend to like the starting my season in spring. So you go through summer, autumn, and then you have winter. That kind of gives you time to build up housing and everything. And as you can see, this kind of white box that you can see here that's highlighting things, that's where you will be building. That will be your entire area. You have this entire map to choose where you want to be. So you can kind of ruin yourself or make yourself. It shows over on the right there what type of, how much trees and plants are in the area, how much wildlife is in there, and how much minerals is in the area. Like the area I'm in right now, tons of wildlife, tons of trees and plants, not that many minerals. And because half the map is split by water, we would have to build a bridge to cross the water there. But it could be kind of fun. And there we are. Finally, I found that's 3 and 3. It's a little bit harder, and I have no clue what it's going to look like. But, I figured this is probably our best bet so far. I've looked at a lot of different maps. Literally, I went through a lot of maps. And this is probably my favorite one so far. And now we're into that map that I chose. You can see an idea of what's all been rendered. Got a little like cliff here. You have the lake here at the end. A little bit of a flat area around the lake. That's kind of what I was hoping for. For maybe a bit more though. We'll probably end up making our town here, I think. That'll probably be our best bet. We've got a ton of trees, so we can work with that. Or maybe we can make our village here on the other side. Make a tunnel or something over there and have a second village. I don't know. I really don't know yet. Man, there's so much we could do. We could do so much with this. There's so much more space here to actually expand and have a town. I kinda just want to put it over here and we'll work our way over there. Look, there's even like hay and stuff over here. Yeah, we're gonna build over here. We'll make a tunnel or we'll make a path over the hills to there to do fishing. But right now, honestly, I think this is the best, safest bet for a town. Well, let's just put it right there. Right there. The town will expand from there. Town will expand from here into this like entire area. Oh, I think it's a dragon again. Yes, it is. It's a dragon. It's a dragon. Look at the little dragon. Look at the little dragon. Alright. So we got to get things going. So let's pause things so we can get some materials rolling. Get some of the town being built. Now, should probably have an area. We'll make this. This will be our area where they put resources. That's where everything that they scavenge and grab, that's where it will go. These ones. And these ones. Alright. And go. And they're off to the races. Dun, 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 dun. Should probably have made someone something. Let's see. Character sheet. Let's see what everyone actually likes. Because now there's a whole bunch of new details for each of them. Like this guy has a lack of safety. What appeals to him? He likes clay animal beds. He likes ornate tables. He likes the shepherd sign. He does not like masonry. So this is someone that we can probably have be a shepherd. Though he is more of a green thumb, so maybe have him do the farm? How about you? What do you like? Ornate curtain doors, pottery wheel. You like to do pottery. Good. And the next person. Herbalist lab. We have a herbalist. I think I need to get you changed over to a herbalist now. Actually, wait on that. How about you? Stone inner table, mean bed. You like a mean bed. Okay. I don't see any specific jobs that you like. And, how about you? A banner of strength. Not what I was expecting, and also not what I'm planning on doing. So, I'm sorry to let you down. There's our first road. Ah, the person from the library has arrived. She is here to reveal that she scouts out for the sake of the library. She wants to know what symbol we choose for what our future we see as our voyage begins. What shall we name this village? I don't know. No, that's not what we're gonna name it. How about Le Rear? With the 3 in it. No. Le Rear, we'll do that. Now, I have these different banners. Banner of Vitality. Trees produce 25% wood. Plants and crops grow faster. Plants have 2 times the normal here. Banner of Strength. Mining gives 50% more ore, stone, and clay. Earthlings no longer mine the cramped spaces. Or the Banner of Cunning. Roads are 3 times the normal speed, your items sell 50% more, and traders will bring 2 times the goods and gold. I tend to like the Banner of Cunning because we're going to have a lot of roads, and we're going to have a long distance between us and the fishing. It'd be faster to get people to the fishing area and back if we had them to be able to run down the roads faster. And the 50% more selling would allow us to trade away goods and earn up money faster in the long run. The mining would be greater if we were on a map with a lot more ores, but we don't have a lot, so I mean that technically could be nice, but at the same time we might just be able to buy those later on. Declaration! We're gonna do the Banner of Cunning. Our blank banner has now become with a fox on it. Or a canine of some sort. It's quite a candid approach to things. But alright. Now to get a town started, you kinda need a place to put everything. So while that's gonna be the heart of the town and where I think we're gonna build a lot of the houses, how about we build something else? I'm going to go ahead and build a warehouse over here. So let me extend this road. The road stops right... Oop, nope, that was the button. That was the button I didn't want. The road stops here, so we're going to extend the road all the way down here. And now, I'm going to build a warehouse right here. This warehouse is where we'll put all the items. It's going to be nice and safe, and it's going to work out really well. I swear. Alright, so now that we got a little bit of the everything going, let's see about giving Kezra here her new job. Kezra, I need you to be an archer. Hey you, I need you to change your job. I need you to become a herbalist. That is what you wanted to do, right? No, that wasn't you. Somebody else wanted to be the herbalist. This person wanted to be a herbalist. This person is Kezra. Okay. Fudge. So, no, we're not going to do that for right now. Maybe later. That'll be Kezra's retirement plan. Become a herbalist. And this guy will become the farmer. There we are. You are now the herbalist. You are now herbal. But we do need a herbalist bench. And a potion cauldron. Ha 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 ha. Sorry. We'll worry about that in a bit. I was kind of hoping to maybe have people do some other stuff, but everyone went to sleep, and I don't know how I feel about that. Not bad. Everyone seems to have a little bit of something here. Alright. So I guess one of the things I do need to work on is we need a herbalist shop. Shop and house. So how about we give them a good mountainside floor. Oh, right. I can do this. Floor. We want mountain roots. Columns. How about a mountainside dark? Walls. Kind of like this tobacco brown look. Alright. Go ahead and leave this mode. Because what I right now what I need. Lord, I can't talk. Did you hate masons? I don't want to make you the mason if you hate masons. I'll make you the trapper if you did. Yeah, you're gonna become the trapper for now, but I'll make you a potterer later. So, congratulations, you get a new job. And I hate saying it, I need you to be our mason. You don't hate masonry, so that's good. But I need you to be the mason. Because I need to make a we need to make a carpenter bench because we need wooden doors. To put it simply, we need wooden doors. We'll leave that there. And it's raining right now, which is not what I want at all. Oh, these are tree stumps. That might be what's causing it to not be allowed to go through there. I thought they were logs that had yet to be carried away. So let's actually get in here. We'll harvest these. There we go. That explains a lot. Going to harvest all of that. Yes, that will allow us to build a road up that way and have our first major building. Yes, I know, we don't have a lot of food. But, here's hoping our archer actually goes out and freaking hunts like I told them to. There we are, gonna build that road. Gonna build that road. Friendly stranger, a fisherman. Bruno the Fisher. So essentially, if we go over to the river, we can now have a fish trap set up. Speaking of, I should probably go talk to my trapper to get traps set up. And if we keep going forward, we will be into probably a tunnel. I'm thinking of building a tunnel through here. Oh boy, into the void, into the void. To build an area over here. But right now our trapper can't trap anything over there because there's no way to get there. Like I'm gonna try and tell this trapper to build a fish trap, but it's not anywhere close by. Oh wait, there's some water over here, isn't there? Way over here. There we are. We'll do that. That will help us kind of understand where the road of the town is. And allow me to kind of plan out a bit better. Because I like this idea of more of a hub and spoke base here. That's one of the things I can definitely give the Walt Disney and even kind of Central European design aesthetic for the hub and spoke is it's a very effective kind of base design, especially when you consider the fact that it essentially means everything is close enough that is easy to defend. Also, in a shopping sense, it's close enough that everything can be found. I actually had to click the button to turn it on. I don't know how I feel about that. That should not have been, Yeah, we don't have you hunting a lot. I kind of like it if you can hunt more. This should allow us some ability to finally get some things done because, my goodness, you have not been hunting. Can you hunt some, girl? We need more food. It'd be great if we have someone to cook it, but, I mean, I'll take what I can get. Alright. We actually have something going on now. The town is alert. Hey, you. There's a goblin to go fight. I'm sorry, what are you doing? Oh my god, we have... Here's hoping our little, archer is better than... I think she's poisoned. I was trying to see if I can get the other town people to come help, but, I don't think the goblins are gonna like that. Alright, so let's see. What do you have in the herbalist lab? Do we have anything to help with that oh so painful, any red aromatic herb? We need a cauldron of hot, strong love. We're gonna try and get that started. A beverage merchant has arrived. They have 200 gold. Oh, we have higher quality bales of grass. I don't need this yet, so have a bench. Have a bidnatch. We're gonna build 5 of those. Hopefully, the goal is that come after all this stuff, they'll be up to at least level 2 or 3. That's the hope. The main goal is to try and get them up as high as possible. We have a little bit of a town starting. We actually have the roads to what I want to be the warehouse. We have the herbalist house has been started being built. We have kind of a town square starting. We got essentially what's going to become more of kind of like a park here in the middle of town. Good news, net worth is getting met. Food, not so much. The more likely we are to get higher food, the more likely we are to get a new Hearthling. And a new Hearthling means more people, and more people means a lot. It means a lot of things, actually. A friendly stranger approaches. Ferdinand the Great. He's a smith. He's essentially trying to tell us about stuff about, essentially how different types of fuel work. These are kind of more tutorials built into the game, added through, I'm pretty sure, the Ace expansion. So, this isn't in the main game. You have to get the expansion, which luckily is on the Steam Workshop, and it tends to be, I think, the most subscribed expansion. I wonder why. I do not view this company as in high regards as I used to, because I thought they were doing something really cool, because before making Stonehearth, this company had mostly, the team had been doing fighting games beforehand. That was their pedigree. That's the thing that they spoke about. And it was kind of really cool to see someone expanding out and having such wonderful, brilliant ideas. But then they never finished. They claimed, oh, we've done what we came to do, and that is it. I'm sorry, you had an entire list of in your roadmap of what the game was to be, and you never fulfilled that. You never fulfilled that at all. Remember, R is not to rotate. I don't know why R is like rotate in my mind. It's never been that for this game. Never. Wow, everyone's getting beat up horribly. Nice. We took out that little group there nicely. Alright, just going to quickly go over here, and we're going to do this and loot. If there's any things that they drop that we're looting from them, we are looting from them. Nice. Our archer does so much more damage now. And in that little bit of a jump cut there, we've actually been able to kind of map out a little bit of a park here so that I can start placing some of the stuff like, you know, that bird bath I grabbed. Ooh, you earned a new title. What's your title? What's your title? I need to know your title. Wound. It is just a scratch. Can I see your title? You got a title. Oh dear goodness, that is so long. Kezra the Goblin Killer. Nice, that's adorable. Anyway, so our town's about to have a park. We've got goblin infestation. I'm gonna actually build up that warehouse now that I have room. New building, new building. Let's focus on a new building. 17 wide, 16 deep. Put the door right there. What we'll do is we'll have two kind of stone torches outside. Will this allow me? Oh, it will, but only sort of. The building plan is done. The warehouse is now going to get started constructed, and the resources will just slowly flow into it. Everyone has kind of been working on their own thing and kind of just making it. Look, everyone's able to use the well to get the water. Get the water. 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 And yeah, got some light. We have a warehouse on the way. We have a town center. We have the starting of blueprints of a building here. It's not going too bad. We've got a bit of a settlement starting. Only thing that could be better is if, you know, we actually could get a lot of this done. We have finally reached level 3 with our mason! I also really would like to get that warehouse finished. And that's kind of where I'm planning to end today's episode. Get that warehouse finished and then, you know, get things going. Look, Kezra has now become the Goblin Crusher. New wild game has been sighted. Cool, that's good, because that means that we will keep having wild game here. And this hopefully will push back our issue with the goblins. This going on offensive, attacking them. Nice. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. You can't do it. Boom. We did it. Those goblins have been pushed back. We won't have to worry about them for a while. Let's say I wanted to put her back. Yeah, it keeps it. Cool, good. We're gonna change some people around right now. Cause while Herbalist has been good to kind of get us off the ground and kind of have a person to defend us, we need this warehouse built. Because this warehouse is where we're going to put everything, and I'm actually going to have them start sleeping in there. So, a glitch has finally come up. The toggle entity info will not go away. Because I was starting to finish up the, herbalist building. And that's what the hope was. Got a opponent's stone doorway right here that leads back into the house. Alright, that's going to be the herbalist's shop and home. Build. Oh, here. There we are. We can now see how the warehouse is coming. And it's a-coming. I'm excited to get everything moved out of here and into where they're supposed to be. Like, all the herbalist stuff moved into this herbalist's house. Turning that warehouse into a warehouse. That's where we'll be keeping all the supplies from now on, instead of having it out here in the open. What does the mason need to upgrade the well? Because the mason can upgrade the well. Invaders? Oh no, Invaders him! That's kind of the issue with having him be a cook right now, is can't really do too much. We don't have eggs. We don't really have nuts. We don't have anything. Yeah! We finally got our first new person! Let's see anything about you. Who are you? You have a magnificent beard. You like the rain. You like apples. You like spinning wheels. Okay. So you might be someone that we want to put out as a weaver later on. Right now, we don't really have room for a weaver, so you're going to help build. I don't know where the rest of the town is, so yeah. Why is this not being brought back? I don't understand. That's actually our first sign of the town kind of expanding. I have all this fish here. I literally have so much fish there, but because it's not been brought back, it does nothing. Whoa, we suddenly have a ton of food. Theron has wanted to join. He's an engineer. Oh, yes, please. He's courageous and he's an engineer. Cool. We will have to work on that later, but at the moment, we just need things built. We just need things built. The warehouse actually has kind of ended up on the back burner. And I'm having issues here. I don't know why the game fights you so much after you build something. You can't always predict what a building is going to have, and that's not okay. I think it's because you're up in the rafters, dude. It's not that you can't find food, it's that you're so busy building. You literally can't get back to town right now. Surprisingly, in the span of 2 days, our building projects went from being pretty much way incomplete to being nearly complete. Like, the warehouse is rocketing ahead, as well as the herbalist house. Still not seeing that bench getting placed, so I'll try it again. New person has joined. See, we're just getting all the people, I swear. Archery targets. A glutton. I have a job for you. Little town, it's a quiet village. A potter. Someone else with a pet, too. She brought a rabbit with her. That's nice. That's really nice. Well, who's the herbalist again? Aethelwolf? This is Aethelwolf's bed. That's also something that they didn't used to say. I can now actually see that this is a fine quality bed. Cool. We have officially made the first house slash townsperson area. This is, oh my goodness, this is kind of adorable. This is the herbalist's location, their shop. I'm going to move this. It seems to me like we're moving the mason down here, so I'm going to move all the mason's stuff. Down here as well for now. Oh no, they got stuck inside. Our new warehouse has been finished. Alright, so the main thing I'm working on is kind of getting these small coffers put places. The warehouse has started to be used as a warehouse. I kind of would like to get all that fish put in somewhere where we could actually, you know, cook it, but I think it's going to require a cook's house, and I don't know where we're going to put that yet. Oh, there we are. One last thing. finish up this road. Blacksmith or cook. With traits like ability of having a green thumb, I can see that going multiple different directions. And there you have it. We started up our little bit of a town. We've actually had a lot of people join us. And there for a while, I was scared that nobody would join. We started building up our park here in the middle. We've got our herbalist's house. There's a warehouse over here. Everything that used to be over here is slowly being converted over there. And all the food over there is being brought into here now. So it's kind of finally happening. We're finally getting our town together. I'm still trying to figure out what we're going to build over here and trying to figure out what we're going to put around the town square. But I figure, if anything, we're definitely probably going to have a lot of shops, a lot of the different, what's the word I'm looking for? A lot of different shops and different kind of crafters. And then we're going to have to work on figuring out where the barracks should go and how we're going to protect this little area. The road being built is the final edges of this, what I'm going to kind of call our central park. The little hub of the town where the water... I kept trying to say mill, where the water well is going to be. Probably going to make it more centered of this area here and make this into a larger path and a larger path going out, and having all the paths connect into the middle with surrounding the water well. Going to fill this in with trees as well and fence it all in, and yeah, I've got some ideas for this town. I've got some ideas for this game. But yeah, one person's finally housed. We have an entire town of 9 more people to get housed. We have a bunch of food coming in. We have a warehouse where we can put all our items safely. And yeah, we're getting there. The game is finally kind of getting there, and I definitely wonder where the community is going to take it, since now the developers have given up on developing for it and have pretty much turned to other projects, and the community has pretty much been the ones to take over. And I am very curious to see where their expansions will take them, and I am curious to see how the game improves over time. By the way, I figured out why I couldn't build in the Trapper's Hut all that time. It's because it wasn't finished. For some reason, the game forces you to finish the building before you're allowed to put new stuff, like items, in it. Now, you can't change the building, so I could not modify the walls or anything. That has to be done out of the gate. But adding new stuff in, like furniture and otherwise, can absolutely be done after the fact. The only issue I do have with everything is I kind of want to fill this up with shelves, but that'll have to be a future thing. Right now, I have a stock zone so that all the items over here will get placed in there. Also, you may have noticed that there's these ghost trees here. That's because I don't actually have the seeds for these trees, so they're just in the ghost state. Now, if I were to get the seeds for the trees, it absolutely would fill them in and they would start growing again. But because I don't have them, I can't grow them, so that means they're kind of just stuck there. Overall, we've seen a lot. We've beat back the goblins that were attacking us. We've had a few other new attackers come in. But, you know, we've started something. We started a town here in the middle of nowhere. We've started getting fish over there to feed our residents. We will hopefully be starting in the next episode maybe a farm. Get more of these people housed. It just, you know, there's a lot to do. And it's a very interesting, kind of more of an RPG city building game. Because that's what I view this as. This is more of a city building than anything else. And I can appreciate that. I can appreciate a good city building game, and having that kind of fantasy RPG aspect is definitely adding some interesting new elements. It kind of definitely keeps you on your toes. It's, in my opinion, this is a lot of fun, and I am disappointed in the developer for leaving. They have given their reasons. They have given their excuses. I don't. I give them. I don't accept it. It just reads flat out empty to me. And, good on the community for picking up where the developers left off, because someone has to. This game deserves to have a life, and if it has a life with the community afterwards, so be it. So yeah, this is Stonehearth. Can't wait to show you guys more of this in, I think, 2 weeks. I think that's what I decided. This episode will be every 2 weeks for about a month, and then I might be changing things up again. We'll see. So, alright guys, I've been Silver, this has been Stonehearth, this has been Gaming in the Grove, and till next time.